Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome to the first ever episode of Fun Fashion and Fusion with Anshita. And I am really excited today for two very big reasons. First, because आज हम ये show launch कर रहे हैं and I could not be more thrilled about it. And second, because the guest we have with us today is, what do I say about her? She's supremely talented, really gorgeous, and she's doing some really good work. So I will tell you her name, but before that, let's ask her to join us here. Um, Hi, Shragvee, how are you?
Hi, Anshita.
It's so nice to finally see you.
Same here.
All right. So, for those who don't know, this is Shragvee Shukla. She is an award winning fashion and lifestyle blogger. In fact, she has won Pune's Best Lifestyle Blogger 2019 award by B&B Magazine. So, Shragvee, tell us something about yourself. How did you start? Everything, the entire journey.
Yeah. So, as Anshita has already described to me in a very best way possible that she can, so I'll just give you a short brief about myself. Again, my name is Shragvee Shukla, born and brought up in Allahabad. Now it is known as Prayagraj, and it's been 7 years I'm settled in Pune. And before I would describe myself as a blogger, I would say that I'm also a senior software engineer working in an IT firm, as well as I'm working as a blogger. And it's been approximately 4 years now in this field, in blogging field. And my journey has been really amazing. I mean, a lot of people who say that they have gone through a struggle. I did, but by God's grace, it was really amazing. And I have worked with more than 200 brands in a span of 4 years, that's what I would say.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell me, Shragvee, when did you realize that this is what you want to do? Like you mentioned, you're an engineer as well. So when was it that you realized that you're inclined towards fashion and all of that? Before we begin, there is a lot of compliments coming in for you. Sammy Singh has written she's really pretty.
Thank you.
So yeah, tell me, how did you got interested in fashion from being an engineer to fashion? That's like poles apart. So how did this begin?
So actually, there is a story behind this, and
Okay.
you might laugh, but this is a reality. So when I was in college, I used to follow a lot of blogs, and I also used to follow a YouTubers. I have
I think there is some connection error. Hello. Okay, I think we've lost connection with Shragvee, but never mind. She will join us super soon. And till then, like I was saying, I am really excited for today's episode. Shragvee is going to be talking about a lot of fashion, beauty tips. So, all you fashion enthusiasts out there, stay tuned. I think she'll be joining us super soon. And okay, I am getting some comment wherein people are asking there's someone's birthday today. So DJ Waggy wish you a very happy birthday. And I think okay, so a lot of people are saying they're excited too. Thank you so much, first of all, everyone, for showing up. Like I said, this is the launch episode, and we are really excited about this. Okay, okay.
hi.
Hi,
Actually, there was some
Shragvee.
network problem.
No issues.
Okay,
All
so I'll
right. So,
just
like you were saying.
yeah. Yeah, so there's a story behind this thing. When I was in college, I used to follow a lot of blogs and I used to follow a lot of YouTubers. And just like any ordinary girl, I had this thing in my mind, भाई blogger बनना कोई तो बहुत बड़ी चीज होती होगी. And being a college student, I was like, पता नहीं possible है कि नहीं है. But anyway, I continued my journey. I completed my college. I came to Pune. I started working. But this thing was in mind, wish I could be a blogger at the same time. One day what happened, I was just roaming in Phoenix Market City and I just saw one of the blogger to whom I was following. So मेरा एक expression आया कि अच्छा if she can do it, I can also do it. Now अभी जिसको कैसे interpret करना है कोई भी कर सकता है. कि मैं कर सकती हूँ. So and that's how I started. And besides this, there was one more reason. My friends used to say कि when you actually tell us what to do, why don't you just showcase your knowledge to everybody? Like basically what happens, there's a basic idea when it goes to blogging. And most of the time I get questions also on my Instagram. People DM me and they ask how to start blogging. So I just want to use this platform to tell everybody who is even planning to start blogging. It's not a hard nut to crack. कोई ऐसा नहीं होता. It's very simple. You have to start with the basics. And that's how I started. And it was like in a very simplest way. I started with what all I had in my wardrobe. You just have to showcase your
Right.
knowledge that you have, and that's how I started. And it was like okay, and I started getting a lot of track to mera sahi hai, so I can proceed in that way. So that's how it
Right.
happened when
That
this
was
journey
what my
started
next
in
question was going to
2015.
be. Right. So this is what I was coming to next. Like, how have you found your journey to be? I think we've lost connection again. All right, she'll be joining us soon again. But for everyone else, like she said, if you are willing to be a content creator or a blogger, you just have to believe in yourself and go for it. I think this is something that we all can learn from Shragvee. Um, if you guys have any questions for Shragvee that you'll want to ask related to fashion or makeup or lifestyle, anything, just shoot in the comments and we shall ask her those. Okay, so Ritika has asked me to tell about myself meanwhile. Okay, so my name is Anshita and I am working with Loofre and I love fashion. Yeah, I love talking about fashion. I love everything related to fashion. I think it's real fun and it's something that excites me the most. And yeah, that's why talking to fashion bloggers or fashion designers or anyone related to that field is makes it even more special for me. Um, okay, Shragvee is trying to connect with us. Okay, so a lot of people are asking me about fashion, my fashion style. I think style, first of all, is very personal. It's different for everyone. My style could be different from yours and yours could be different from somebody else. So style is very personal. I think anything that you're comfortable in, that you think you can go out and be confident about it, that is good to go. Now, I am not really into fashion trends. I think I really like the classic way. I love white shirt and blue denims. That's my go-to style. So yeah, but I would definitely want to learn more about this from Shragvee. Once we have her again, I think she's connecting.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can. Okay, Shragvee. So like we were talking, can you hear me?
I think network is playing some sort of hide and seek probably.
Yeah,
So network has gone into the quarantine
I
mode.
guess so. And this never happened while we were, on trial and we were trying this. This never happened. Okay, never mind. The show must go on. So yeah, I was asking you, how has
So
your journey been? Matlab,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you
So network is
if
also
you
affected, but
look,
it seems going into quarantine
yeah,
mode and coming back.
yeah. So like I was asking you, from the time you started doing this till now, how has the growth been? Hello. Okay, we've lost touch again. All right, till the time she's connecting back with us. First of all, thank you everyone who's joined us. I'm really sorry for this little technical inconvenience. We shall get back with Shragvee real soon. And I am hoping to have her in a couple of minutes. Okay, till then, you all can shoot in your questions related to fashion and makeup and lifestyle. Anything that you want to ask Shragvee, I think she'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, so someone is Ritika, in fact, has asked one really nice question. I think we have a connection with Shragvee again. Hi, welcome back again, Shragvee.
Yeah, thanks. Yes.
Okay, so before the connection goes off again, I would really love to know how has your journey been till now? How have you evolved from the day you started doing this till now? What have
Yeah.
been your learnings and everything?
Yes. So when it comes to blogging, and when we see other bloggers at the initial phase, they are getting a lot of really good backgrounds and everything. So I had this thing in my mind that I was really skeptical how to get and how to reach to that level where other bloggers are there anyway. So 4 years back, what I used to do initially, obviously, I used all the stuff that I had in the wardrobe. And very shamelessly, I started pinging all the restaurants. Do you want to have a collaboration with me? I have, at that time, I had some 3,000 followers. I have 3,000 followers. Do you want to have a collaboration with me? And I can showcase your ambience over my Instagram handle. This would be like a social media marketing for you. And at the same time, I can utilize your location. So from
Right.
there, I started. And also, I just want to break one myth that people say that you should not approach to a brand. Now, I have a very different opinion in this way. I believe when you are promoting anything, when you are there to showcase your talent, then you need few stuffs. So in order to that, you need to get in touch. It's like a business. You need to get in touch with the brand. You need to ask that, do you want to collaborate with me? This is my style. You need to have a really good media kit. So I learned, I studied, I checked a lot of stuff online, and that's how I started my journey. And slowly and slowly, once I uh, got myself stable at that particular position, then there was like no end.
Right. So, also, Abrojit has asked, how do you stay up to date regarding fashion? Fashion trends keep changing almost every second hour. So, how do you stay
Yeah.
updated? Like, do you follow some fashion trend setters or what?
Yeah. So see, there's a very basic thing. I believe in comfortable fashion. So let's say, and you know what, there is one major thing that fashion repeats itself. For example, velvet was in 90s, in 80s,
Right.
and then velvet came back in 2018,
Right.
right? Now velvet is no more. So you just need to keep a track on that. You just need to get in touch. I mean, you just have to get in touch all the fashion shows which are happening around in order to know what exactly gonna be the trend. Now, what will happen? I mean, what sort of fashion will be there in 2021, or what sort of fashion will be there in 2020? But
Right.
considering this fact that you have to portray your personality, it doesn't mean, let's say, okay, these days hairbands are in trend, that cloth hairbands are in trend. Now, this used to be in trend in late 80s also. So the fashion
Right.
repeats itself. So I believe just be who you are, stay in your comfort zone, and keep on experimenting with the trend. And in order to know the trend, you need to get in check with all sorts of fashion show which is happening all around the world. So in that way, you can actually catch up with the trend.
Right. So I believe that is also your fashion mantra. Or would you say something else is like, what is your fashion motto? Other than, obviously being comfortable in what you wear, what is
Yeah.
your fashion mantra? Like, if you have to get ready for a quick date or anything, any outing, quick outing or an event, what is your go-to fashion routine?
So as I already said, fashion for me, it's like it's like a comfortable fashion. So for example, you need to okay, I thought I was gone. Again.
Shragvee, can you hear us?
Okay, Anshita, you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you now. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So I
Yeah.
also want to know, were you always like this little fashionista even in childhood? I mean, like you said, you're also very good in studies. So what were you like in childhood? You were always putting on mama's lipstick. Was it like that, or were you a studious child?
Okay. So I'll answer both of these questions. In college, I was not a fashionista. I had the knowledge, but I cannot showcase this knowledge in my college because I had to be in a uniform. So I was in engineering college where I had to wear a uniform and go to it. And
Okay.
lipstick and nothing was allowed. So you can just apply a kajal, mascara, and little bit of lip gloss. That's it. So
Right.
coming from engineering college, and if I talk about fashion, it's like poles apart.
Yeah.
So but when it okay, और उस टाइम पे तो ऐसा भी होता था कि पेरेंट्स ने जो पहना दिया वो लगता था कि हाँ बस बेस्ट तो हम ही दिख रहे हैं. But
Absolutely.
down the line, yeah. But down the line, if you have basic idea of color coordination, for example, white and black. For example, if you're wearing green color, then what sort of lipstick you should wear, right? Obviously, you can experiment. If you want to wear a green lipstick with green top, it's absolutely up to you. But you need to understand the color coordination basically. So I always had an inclination towards fashion, but during my college
Right.
days, I didn't do it much because it was not allowed in the college. But later on in the office
Right.
and obviously in day to day, I was like, okay, this is me. I'm just gonna go like that.
Right. So, like you mentioned, it is also very important to be confident in what you're
Yes.
wearing, how you're presenting yourself. Right. So also, like you said, you were not always this fashionista. You couldn't even wear lipsticks. So was there a time when you made a fashion faux pas? You realized, oh my God, ये blunder हो गया. मुझे ये नहीं करना चाहिए था. I shouldn't have gone out like this. Any one incident that you'd like to share where you made a fashion faux pas or a fashion blunder and you were like, oh no.
Yeah, this has happened, and this happened when I started blogging. So अच्छा ठीक है
Okay.
अभी I have pitara of knowledge, ठीक है. But then when you're there to showcase it, not trust me, that is the moment when you feel okay, it is really hard because you're there to showcase it. What I
Right.
did, that was my second blog. Then later I deleted that. I was like, किया क्या है मैंने? So second blog, I wore pink sequin top with
Okay.
black denim and boots. And this is like, no, no, no one should never do that.
Oh God. So did
And
you
I was
realize it on your own? Were you like, I am not appropriately dressed, or did someone else tell you that what are you wearing?
yeah, that moment when I was there to shoot and everything, it just came out. No, after uploading it, and people were like, "Yeah, it's nice," and I was just observing myself. मैंने किया क्या है? I'm like, I have to delete this. अभी नहीं तो तब बोलेंगे. So that was it. Like sequin, black denim, and boots. Like no.
That's really
And
nice. Admitting your failures and blunders takes a lot, and I'm really glad you're doing it.
I did that.
Okay, if we talk about fashion combo, what would be your favorite fashion combo? For example, I love classics, so I would probably wear a white shirt and blue jeans. So, what is your favorite fashion combo?
My favorite fashion combo is wearing a flowy dress. Like I have inclination towards bohemian, so I love wearing flowy dresses and contemporary fashion at the same time. So I love wearing heels and I love brunches.
Right,
And so when I have to go out, and I love going out with my girlfriends over the weekends, let's go, let's have a brunch or something. So I wear a nice flowy dress with heels, and obviously accessories matters a lot. So I would carry a nice sling
right.
bag, purse, and the proper makeup. So this is my best, my favorite, I would say, the fashion combo that I would prefer to wear and go most of the time. Like heels and dresses looks pretty classy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back to these questions, but I have also prepared a very fun game. I don't know if you can see this or not. It says, let's
And
play.
yeah.
So I've prepared a list of questions. The game is called Three Best Friends. So
Okay.
I am going to ask you a few questions, जिनके आंसर आपको 3 देने हैं.
Okay.
Are you in for this? Should we
Yeah,
start?
definitely. Further option.
And all you people watching the show, if you also have some questions, you can also, comment in, and I'll ask them to Shragvee. Let's see what she has to answer. And till the time, I am going to play Let's Play with Shragvee. All right. So,
Yay.
what would be your 3 wardrobe essentials, Shragvee?
Okay. Belt, a dress, and oh my god, 3 I have to choose. Belt and dress, definitely. I would say denim. Pair of denims.
Okay, perfect.
Because with
So, you're more of a dress
it's
girl.
like a top also.
That's fair enough. All right. So, 3 footwear essentials. Like you said, you already love heels. So, that we know one
Yeah.
is sure going to be heels. The other 2 would
Yeah.
be?
Okay, heels definitely for brunches, flats for my office, and sneakers. These 3
Okay.
I would. I have a bunch of them, so I love them.
Okay, when you talk about heels, do you talk about wedges or do you talk about high heels? Matlab, what do you like to wear when you're going out with your friends?
High heels.
All right, perfect. Okay, 3 makeup products that you always carry with yourself, that are always there in your bag.
Lipstick, mascara,
Okay.
and blush.
All right. 3 fashionistas, according to you. They could be celebrities, Indian, Hollywood, any celebrities or anybody that you look up to for fashion.
Yeah, it's one is Bethany Mota. She's a YouTuber. I love
Yeah, I know. She
I love
has
her beautiful-
amazing style. Yeah.
amazing. Zoila,
Okay.
she's again amazing. And I love Amber Shoal.
Sorry?
She's also a YouTuber. Amber.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Amber.
Okay. 3 accessories that are your absolute favorite.
Okay, so one accessories, I would say definitely my sling bag. Then obviously my hairbands I love, and these days I'm just crushing over them.
Right.
And the one I would say, so rings.
All right. Fair enough. Um, 3 people whose wardrobe you would not mind raiding into. You wish you could just raid into their wardrobe and
Not
pick
mine.
up whatever you like.
Sonam Kapoor.
Okay.
I love her styling.
Yeah.
Then second person I would choose Bethany anytime. She has a very comfortable yet classy style. And third person I would say, who whose name shall I take? I mean, there's so many people. I would say, let's go to Indian blogger. I would say that Boho girl.
Right. That's actually interesting. Okay, 3 makeup brands that you absolutely love.
Absolutely love. Well, undoubtedly Zara, H&M, Forever 21, anytime. Super affordable, and I can just go and bring it up like very happily.
Right. But I was asking about makeup brands. So we've got your, clothing brands.
Oh,
3 makeup brands that you love.
Okay. Okay, Mac, Sugar,
All right. Right.
and
Okay, cool. Also, three Indian designers jinka kaam you absolutely love. Like you're always amazed when you say their work.
okay. There is one designer from Mumbai. Don't that was like don't tell Papa. Then there is like there's a local designer, and she's like really nice. Obviously,
Okay.
Sachi and Manish Malhotra. ये किसको नहीं चाहिए होगा?
Right. Okay. Also, three Indian bloggers other than you, of course, who you think produce great content. Hello, Shragvee, are you there with
Can you
us?
just repeat again?
Yeah, yeah. Three Indian bloggers other than yourself who you think produce great content. Um, Shragvee, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you just repeat? I missed that.
That's fine. Three Indian bloggers I'm asking you about, other than yourself, who you, okay, we've lost connection with Shragvee, but we'll get in touch with her sometime real soon. Till then, Anil Thakur has said both of you have same smile. All right, thank you, Anil. Okay, we have Shragvee with us again.
Okay, I'll just answer. Three Indian bloggers, definitely Komal Pandey,
Right.
because I love her style. She's very experimental and she's truly amazing. Second, I would say Larissa.
Okay.
I love her travel vlogs. She's amazing. And third, I would say that girl.
Right. All right. So we've come to the last question of the segment. The question is, um, I mean, we've also heard that you're a foodie. First of all, you tell me, is that true?
Not really. I'm not a foodie.
You're not? Okay. So anyway, your three favorite foods that you love, you wouldn't mind hopping on.
I'm very desi. I'm very desi when it comes to food. So
Right.
I love घर का खाना anytime. I'm not at all foodie. But हाँ कोई दे दे तो अलग बात है खा सकती हूँ. But if you say कि
Right.
food very tough for me. I have zero knowledge when it comes to food. But yes, I prefer few dishes and cuisines rather. I'll say I love Italian cuisine when it comes to white pasta. That is my favorite anytime.
Okay.
And any cuisine, I mean, Indian cuisine is basically I love. And if three dishes I would have to name, then I would say white pasta, lasagna, and घर की रोटी और सब्जी, आलू टमाटर की सब्जी. That's what I love.
Are superb. Desi is the best any day. I am all in for it. Okay, so
Yeah.
Shragvee, Kalyani has asked you, how has fashion brought a change in your life? How has your life?
Well, uh, well, I guess fashion brings changes in everybody. Okay? And when it comes to dressing, I mean, for me, it's like when I get dressed up, I feel really confident. Nothing like कि
Right.
वैसे confidence नहीं होता, वैसे भी होता है. But once I get dressed up and I'm all prepped up, I feel confident about it. That okay, I'm looking good, I'm going out, and so I guess when in terms of fashion, it brings a lot of confidence in you. So fashion is directly proportional to confidence, I believe.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Also, Shragvee, would you tell us about any incident, when you realized that, okay, my fashion game is totally on point. I am nailing it. One incident that would have happened with you where you realized that, okay, I am perfectly dressed for the occasion. I am super confident and I am ready to paint the town red. So, any one incident that you'd like to share with us?
Okay. Okay. So, to be very honest, I feel that something or the other is always missing. I'm never content with what I do. And I guess when you're not content, when you're not satisfied, that gives you an urge to do more. So, in that way,
Absolutely.
I would say there are few shoots that I have done. And one of the shoot that I did was on the street, and everybody was watching me, and I was wearing a black gown. And I did a shoot with Otto. So there are a lot of autos behind me, and on the street, complete traffic, and I was walking by. I was just feeling like I'm a supermodel. So that is. I mean, I would say one incident where I feel okay. This is what I am, and I'm doing really a good job because I'm not scared. I'm not underconfident when I have to dress up and I have to walk in front of so many people who might be thinking, is she crazy or what? Why is she just walking on the road like this? But I was like,
Right.
yeah, this is what it is. And that
Yeah, of course.
particular
And also, as the saying goes, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. Absolutely. So, Shragvee, with this, I would also want to ask you that, you're also into makeup and, I've seen your videos, they're really great. So, this is my personal question. When I put on makeup, also because I have oily skin, it tends to, get whipped out real soon. My skin starts getting really oily and I feel like my makeup is coming off. So, like
yeah.
you were telling me earlier, you are probably going to tell our audiences how to, make that makeup stay. So could you tell us a little bit more
Yes,
about that?
definitely. So there is one hack, and that hack is before applying a foundation on your skin, you just apply a moisturizer, then apply a primer, and use compact powder and just tap it out on your face, and then use makeup mist and just spray it up on your face. In that way, what will happen? No, you don't have to do a retouch. Also, if you have a problem of oily skin, no, it will go. Usually, what happens? People get oil on their T zone. So this you will get rid of this problem and then apply a foundation and concealer. So this will solve your problem in that way.
Right. So that's a hack I need to note down because that could come really handy, especially with someone who has a skin like me, like oily skin. Also,
Yes.
talking about serums, Shragvee, there are a lot of serums available in the market, and what kind of serums should be used? How do we know which one's good, which one's not?
Okay. So definitely when you go to buy any serum, you have to check it here, this area of your hand, in order to see that is it reacting to you or not. If it does not react to your skin, then you can definitely opt for it. Try to check the this thing description written on that a particular bottle, that what sort of skin should use this or should buy this serum. So it
Right.
completely depends on your skin type. And perhaps in order to get a serum, I would say before you get a serum, follow three basic regime, and that is cleanser, moisturizing your skin, and then applying a toner. So if you are following these three regime religiously on daily basis, trust me, you will not face a lot of problem. Why we face skin related problem? Because we're not taking care of it. So you have to take care of your skin. If you don't have time, try to follow this regime at night before you go to bed, and just apply a cleanser, then apply a toner, and then apply a moisturizer. You don't have to apply a lot of it, just a little bit, because when you sleep, your skin hydrates, your skin takes a lot of oxygen, and basically you have, I mean, your skin will stop working when you're sleeping, right? So it needs time to breathe. So understand that your skin also needs a lot of oxygen. So don't apply anything on your face on daily basis. Just apply a little bit of moisturizer which suits you, or anything, whatever suits you. But just make sure that you're following this regime religiously. And if you have any sort of major problem, then I would say please directly contact your dermat. Do not try anything on your face, because it's all about your skin at the end. So
Right,
for
right.
that,
So
even
do
I
you
like the one dermat also, because I used to get a lot of queries. And
right.
before applying anything on your face, you need to have a complete knowledge what type of skin you have, and what sort of products will suit to your skin. That is very important.
Right, right. So also Shragvee, your skin is always glowing and there is this ever glow blush on your face. So do you have any specific regime, night regime that you follow? Of course we've heard a lot about taking our makeup off while going to bed. But other than that, do you follow any other steps, to keep it so glowing and hydrated all the time?
See, my skin is not always glowing. Definitely, I also go through a lot of breakouts, and so even I had a lot of pimples when I was in class 12, and
Okay.
I did a lot of treatment. And one basic thing that I have experienced, that is you have to make your skin clear, right? You have to wash your face at least twice in a day, right? When you're getting up in the morning, what people do is they brush their teeth and they just splash water on their face and they're done. Don't do that.
Right.
Please use a good cleanser or a good face wash. I would recommend never to use a face wash because it contains a lot of chemicals, what I feel, and it will harm your skin. I never use any
Okay.
face wash. Yeah, so I would say that try to use a cleanser, and Face Shop has some really good cleansers. If you want to use, you can definitely use them. Always invest in good products. Just do not invest in any XYZ products which might harm your skin. So I would say wash your face twice in a day. Follow a regime which is basic regime: cleansing, moisturizing, and toning, which is really essential and mandatory. You have to do that, and then apply a little bit of moisturizer on your skin so that your skin should remain soft. And once in a month, once in a week, not month, once in a week, you need to scrub your skin. And the product that I use is I use Tree Hut products, and Tree Hut has some scrubs that those are really nice. You can give it a try, and just scrub your skin. Or if you don't want to use any product, use towel ka atta, put a little bit of water in it, and just scrub it nicely. That's it. And if you're following this, you will not have any problem of whiteheads, blackheads. Not, there will be no problem. But yes, if you're getting pimples or if you have a lot of breakouts, then please consult a dermat.
Right, right. So this is something I think all of us should note down. Chawal ka atta is something so basic and almost sabke ghar pe hota hai, but we never realize what wonders it could do to our skin. So thanks for
Yeah.
telling that. And also talking about,
Even if
sorry.
tanning, if you have a tanning, your skin has got tan, you can even use chawal ka atta to get rid of the tanning also.
Wow, I am definitely going to try this. Also, Shragvee, talking about clothing, I mean, I would ask you about a few scenarios, a few situations, and you can probably tell me how, if you were going out in those situations, how would you dress up so that everyone, gets a fair idea. Like they say, first impression is very important. So, first
Yes.
impression can be formed by how you look, how you approach, by your posture, everything. So, if a person is going for a formal meeting, what do you think should be the ideal look?
Okay. So when it comes to formal meeting, it depends what sort of formal meeting is it. If it is for marketing team, like you, if you're into marketing field and then you're going to meet some marketing guy, you can definitely wear a skirt which should be below your knee. You can
Right.
wear a iron shirt. Never wear a t-shirt with round neck. It is not allowed. Round neck is not a formal outfit. You need to get a collar t-shirt, or I would say with skirt, wear a good shirt and tie your hair nicely, make a bun, or just tie your hair nicely, make a ponytail or something like that, and be minimalistic. And minimalism
Right.
is a key over here, right? Wear small tops. Do not wear the big jhumkas. Wo nahi. So, and wear heels, I would say. If you're not comfortable with heels, wear formal shoes.
Right.
That would be good. Now it's about marketing, but when you are in IT sector, there in IT sector you can wear nice kurti and leggings, and just you can pin up your hair because you have to go and work and everything. So that will work. Also, you can even wear a trouser with nice shirt, or you can wear a t-shirt which has a collar, not the round neck t-shirt. So this you can
Okay.
wear and go.
Right. And also, let's say if you're going out with your girlfriends for a brunch or something, what would be the ideal outfit for that?
Go wild, wear whatever you want to do. But yeah,
Right.
since you're going during daytime, then please do not wear black. Do not wear any sequin color. Wear something which is soothing to your eye. Go with light colors. Go with pastel colors. It will give you a classy look. So you can wear a good pair of denims with a t-shirt, and you just carry a sling bag, a cross bag, or anything, whatever prefer, like whatever you like, what sort of bag you like. You can even. But one thing I would say to girls: when you carry a bag, don't just put it over here. Carry it here. It looks really classy. So if it is comfortable, but you can actually make this habit, and later on you will realize, oh, I'm looking really good with that. And so you can
Right.
definitely pair of jeans, sneakers, and shirt with crossback. Then second outfit you can wear definitely would be okay. So you can wear a good dress and you can wear heels. If you're not comfortable with heels, you can wear sneakers with the dress. Depending what sort of dress you are wearing, do not wear bodycon dresses at daytime because I feel bodycon dresses doesn't dress doesn't go when you are going out for a brunch because it means you need to be very comfortable. So wear those dresses in which you are comfortable. Bodycon dresses are basically meant for night
Right.
outing. So bodycon dress is big no. Wear good trousers if you want, and that's what you can do.
Right. And also with monsoon just around the corner, especially it's been so hot for a very long time here. And now, since the monsoons are arriving, what do you think would be the ideal color palette that people should experiment with during this season? Because, it's also very risky because you can't wear whites while going out in monsoon. So, what do you suggest? What should be the color palette of the monsoon season?
So as we say, fashion is directly proportional to trending, then directly proportional to confidence. And as someone has already asked that question, I would say pastel hues. Use any
Right.
pastel color, it will go. अगर बारिश में भीग भी जाते हो तो भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता because it won't show it on your dress. So or I
Right.
mean black dress I would recommend. So go with pastel colors. Go with nice flowy outfit so that if you're getting wet also you can immediately get dry at the same time.
Right.
For that instance.
Right.
And also these days we have footwears available which you can wear am I visible? Am I audible?
Uh, there is some glitch in the network, I believe. But yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
can
can
hear you.
see. Okay. So yeah, what I was saying that go with pastel colors and wear uh, cotton dresses or wear flowy dresses if you want. And if I talk about guys can also go with a nice t-shirts that they can wear and go out also at the same time. अगर भीग भी जाते हो तो it will get dry uh, and it won't take much time. So and also there are a lot of footwears available. You can check them out on Hooves also. Uh, and there is one more website. Well, I don't want to take the name because a lot of people are like against it, but that's Shein
Right.
because the Chinese the website. But
We can
yeah,
probably talk about that later.
yeah, but that's really nice. You can get some really good pair of footwears from there, which are actually meant for monsoon season.
Right, right. Okay, Shragvee, also, since a lot of people are switching careers these days and becoming content creators, we see a lot of people who are, trying to become one. I mean, of course, the list is really, really long and there's a long process for that. But
Yes.
what do you have to say about that? What is your take on that? How easy is it or is it really difficult, and since everyone is trying to become one, what do you have to say to them? Any suggestions, anything?
See, I would say that do whatever it suits you, and if you're doing any job, if that job gives you a lot of happiness, go for it. Just don't do it just because some other people are doing it. Do it for yourself, and when you are happy into it, then just go for it. That's it. And when it comes to content creating, I would say definitely people should join this field at the same time. And this is something which you can manage with another job also. If you have some other job, you can manage with that, because I myself am a senior software engineer and the blogger, so it is really easy to maintain it. You just have to maintain, you just have to manage your time. So time management is something I would say a key factor involved here. And also those who want to switch or those who have already switched, it is really good for them, but at the same time they need to know what are their basic genre. So let's say if they are into beauty, then they should be stick to that. If they're into fashion, if they're into styling, they should be completely stick to that. जो भी इनका जो भी genre है उसमें पहले अपने आप को आगे proceed करना है. And if you will be like keep targeting every genre than that would not help, because initially you just have to, maintain your profile. So your profile should speak about yourself. So if content creating gives you happiness and if you're really good at it, then I think you should. Because recently during this lockdown period, there is one lady who just got viral because she was great at creating content, and she was great at shooting and taking her own portraits at home. So how to do a photo shoot at home, and she just got viral during this lockdown period. So if you are good at it, definitely one should go ahead. But just be genuine and just showcase the talent that you have. Do not copy. Get inspiration, but do not copy anyone. So this is what it is.
Right. Very nicely said, yeah, Shragvee. I also believe that, it's nice, it's healthy to be inspired by somebody and, try to do what they've been doing. But, the
Yes.
sense of negative competition is not healthy. That's what I believe. Um,
Yes.
okay, so one more question I wanted to ask you, about first impressions, like you said, the first impression is how you look, right? One second. Yeah. So, what do you have to say to all those people, who are trying to prove their first impression? How should they present themselves, in front of a larger audience?
Yeah. Yeah. So when it comes to first impression, now I have a very different opinion. So people say first impression is the last impression. I would say no. First impression is a kind of you can say illusion that you try to maintain or make. So I say just who you are, be in your comfort zone, and if you're there to talk, also talk which is there in your mind. You shouldn't be like, अच्छा ये बंदा ऐसा है मुझे से ऐसे बात करनी है, वैसे नहीं. Just showcase your personality. You just have to make sure of two things. That is hygiene and etiquettes, right? If you are maintaining these two factors, anybody will love you. And definitely when it comes to etiquettes, you will eventually know what you have to wear. As we were discussing earlier, if you're going over a brunch date, for example, then you cannot wear a sequin outfit or you cannot wear a black outfit and go,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right? Yeah, so you have to understand what sort of outfit you're wearing. If you're meeting somebody during daytime, go with some light colors. If you're meeting somebody at night, then dress accordingly. Choose the dress accordingly, and then you're obviously, when somebody will see you, you will like, acha, this particular person looks nice. But when you will open your mouth, the first impression banta
Yeah.
hai kisi ka.
Yeah.
What sort of
Yeah.
mindset you have, what you're actually talking about. So this is something really important.
Absolutely.
So एटिकेट्स एंड हाइजीन, आई गेस ये दो चीज मेंटेन करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. और जब हाइजीन और एटिकेट्स मेंटेन हो जाते हैं ना, इफ यू वेयरिंग सम नॉर्मल आउटफिट आल्सो, देन आल्सो इंप्रेशन ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिएट हो जाता है. जस्ट बी जेन्युइन, जस्ट बी हु यू आर, दैट्स इट.
That's really nice, and I hope everyone's listening to this and not trying to be somebody they're not, just in order to impress somebody. So with this, Shragvee, I'll also like to add the founder of our company, the big boss, Rohit sir. He's here with us, so I am adding him. Hi sir, welcome to the show. Sir, you're not audible.
Hello, Rohit.
Still not audible, sir. Um, Hello.
Yeah, I think he is not
I
audible.
think there is some connection issue.
Yeah, there's some connection problem probably.
Okay, till the time, I would like to take another question from one of our audience. So Kalyani is asking, which type of clothes do you collect or have in your wardrobe? What kind of clothes are always there in your wardrobe and you can still not shopping them?
Yes. So when it comes to, yeah, is there any network problem? It's fine, I should go ahead.
Yours is fine, yeah.
Okay, fine. So when it comes to, she has asked what type of clothes do you, okay, fine. So when it comes to collecting clothes, I would say I collect something which is very basic in colors, and I could wear the same t-shirt or top n number of times. I can experiment with it because I believe it does. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप हर बार जा रहे हो शॉपिंग करके आ रहे हो, अच्छा आज मेरे को नया ड्रेस चाहिए, अब मैंने एक बार पहन लिया मैं दोबारा नहीं पहन सकती, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. यू शुड कलेक्ट ऑल दोज ड्रेसेस फ्रॉम व्हेन यू गोइंग टू डू शॉपिंग इन अ वे कि वो आप रिपीट कर सकते हो, एंड देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम व्हेन यू आर रिपीटिंग एनी आउटफिट. It's just that you have to be a little experimental with it. For example, I'm
Right.
wearing this top. So if I can wear like this also, but I can also wear with this like a blazer. And I can wear a jeans and I can tug in. So only this portion will be visible, this will not. So in that way, I can use this top in different ways at the same time. And I also
Right.
invest in basic colors. I also invest in tank tops also, so that I can experiment with it. I can wear the same tank top with a skirt and accessorize it. I can wear the same tank top with denim, or I can wear a dress and put a tank top on top of it. And in that way, I'll get a new skirt and a new, new
Yeah.
outfit
So it's
also
all
with
about
it.
creating.
That's yeah,
Right. So we also have a question from Dushyant. He says, Western or Indian? Your comfort dressing is.
both, both. It's like
Yeah,
when it
depends
comes
on
to
the
Western.
days.
See, I guess yeah. So it's like okay. So for example, we all have particular body types. So depending upon the body types, one should wear, right? So if
Right.
you have a pear-shaped body type, you should go with long t-shirts or blazers so that you should look little in shape. That's what I'm saying. But there is no problem in plus size bloggers at the same time. I'm not saying that. But you need to understand what sort of body type you have and you have to wear eventually. So I love both Western and Indian, and I cannot choose one because it goes on what sort of occasion I'm going in. If I'm going in some party, I would go with Western dresses. If I'm going to do some puja, I'll wear Indian dress. Or sometimes when I'm going for a shopping, I love wearing long kurtis and I love wearing jhumkas when I go. Jhumkas, like with that, I meant oxidized jhumka because I have that
Right.
bohemian
Right.
vibe. So, yeah,
Okay. So do you have a whole collection of those oxidized jewelry that you're talking about?
I have a lot of yeah.
Wow. We would surely want to see it sometime in the future. Also, Shragvee, I mean, we see all of you, the bloggers wearing these really nice clothes, getting really nice pictures clicked. So I had this personal doubt that are all those clothes, do you pick up them from a specific brand, or do you guys, go hop on and, do street shopping and pick whatever you like from there as well? What is the shopping for these shoots like?
Okay. So see, it depends. Sometimes we get collaboration, right?
Right.
So when we get a collaboration, we anyway get outfits and other details are there. This is one type. Second type is there is a one sort of collaboration which we called as barter collaboration. So where we collaborate in the exchange of outfits, right? And then there is third type of collaboration where we just go to a particular store, we get the outfits, right? We showcase it, and then in exchange we get the vouchers. So there are three types of collaboration which is in the market, and it depends on the bloggers that what sort of collaboration they're opting into. But one thing I would say, never do it anything for free when you are good at it. So when you know that you
I
have that caliber
absolutely
of
agree
work,
to this.
never do it.
Yeah,
Never
in
do it
fact,
for
I think
free. Yeah.
that's a very famous quote that if you're good at something, never do it
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Okay, so also
Exactly.
one of our followers have asked Sonam Kapoor or Rekha, who do you think is a better style icon?
Okay. Well, I think there is. I have to choose one. I would say. I mean, Rekha and Sonam Kapoor, both of them have very different style. Rekha
Yeah,
is Desi, and Sonam Kapoor is very much into Western styling. So there is no comparison. But I have to choose one. I would go with Sonam Kapoor.
Sonam Kapoor. Yeah, I think she is the fashionista of Bollywood. Whatever
Yes.
said and done,
Yes.
she will still remain the fashionista. Also, there is
Yes.
another question. Any tips for window shopping that you'd like to give? When people are going for window shopping,
Yes.
what should they pick? Actually, I'd like to
Yes.
add to this because whenever I also go for window shopping, I get so confused. I spend probably more than what I would spend on a brand clothes and get up nothing.
happens. So see,
Yeah,
when
so
it comes to window shopping, if you're there only for window shopping, keep your debit and credit card at home and then go.
Right.
Just go, see the outfits and just choose अच्छा ये वाला ठीक है, but always have this thing in mind कि उस outfit को you have to use it many a times. So just go,
Right.
check the outfits which are available in the particular store, and then next day you can go again and just buy it. Or there's one hack I'll tell you. I don't know I should tell this or not, but ठीक है, पैसे तो brands के पास ही जाते हैं. What I do, for example, when I go to shop in Zara, or let's say Mango, or let's say Forever 21, or H&M for that matter, now they have their online website also.
Right.
Right? And sometimes you get same outfit really low price online. So what I do, I just
Okay.
go and check, acha ye wala hai available. So I check online, wahan se I get it because that's quite affordable.
Wow, that's a really cool tip.
You can save money.
Yeah. So now your secret is out and everyone knows about that, and we are going to try that as well.
Say, oh my god, the badi कंजूस hai.
No, but it will still have the tag of Zara, so we won't tell them that we bought it online.
Yeah. पैसे तो brands के पास ही जा रहे हैं ना, चाहे store से चाहे online.
Exactly. All right, Shragvee. Okay, there is one person called Rohit Kaba. He is really insisting for us not to call Sonam Kapoor a fashion icon because of all the
Okay.
controversies that's been going through.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we'll take one last question. The question is, Shragvee, one best fashion item that you own.
Best
One
fashion
product,
item.
fashion item that you own, that you are really
One
possessive of, that you don't like sharing. Even if it's makeup, you're like, no, I can't share this. This is mine.
Okay. That's a tough question. Who asked this question?
It's Dushant Singh.
उसके
He wants to know everything today, in and out of makeup.
हाँ, sorry.
He wants to know the in and out of makeup.
Okay. I can say in terms of makeup, but ऐसे clothing में तो how can I choose one product? It's very
No,
tough.
you tell us about makeup only. That's
I
fine.
want to cover myself.
Yeah. No, so tell us about
Okay,
makeup
so
only. One
I
makeup
would
product.
say lip shade.
Okay.
I would say lip shade. So I can use lip shade on my lips. Or I can use it like a blusher. I can use it like my
Right.
this thing to say eyeshadow also. So lip shade.
Lipsticks are a day saver any day, definitely. All right, Shragvee, with this, we've come to the end of today's
Anytime.
episode. It was really amazing to have you with us today. We really got some cool tips, and I'm definitely going to try them. Anything, any last words that you would want to say to the audience, to the people watching you?
First of all, I'll say thank you to you for inviting me in this show, and I had
It's our
really good
pleasure.
time. And one thing just I want to say to everybody who is watching me, just be who you are, Baba. किसी से किसी का copy मत करो. Just get an inspiration and customize it in your own way and be a star. And just have confidence, trust yourself that you can do it. And just one more thing, as per the current scenario which is going on, and I want to use this platform to talk about it. If anybody is going through depression, please consult a doctor, a psychiatrist. And mental health is equally, it's just like your physical health. When you get a fever, you go to a doctor. So when you have any issues mentally, you need to go to a psychiatrist. And there is no wrong. आप बिल्कुल पागल नहीं हो, कुछ problem नहीं है. It's just that आपको थोड़ी सी problem है, जिस तरह fever होता है. So just go to a psychiatrist. And because that's what I'm telling everybody using my social media. I'm just trying to educate everyone. So this is, I just want to say, just be yourself, love your people, love your parents. Just be who you are. That's it.
Yeah, and like they say, YOLO, you only live once. So life is really precious, and we should all try and be happy. All right,
Yes.
Shragvee, thank you so much for being here today. It was lovely talking to you, and I hope to see you sometime soon again.
Definitely. Thank you, Anshita. Thank you so much.
All
Bye,
right, bye,
everybody.
Shragvee. And to everyone else watching this show, we will come back tomorrow with another guest. So stay tuned and thank you so much for watching.